Hello friends, Satish Tiwari here from Ethical Hacking Tuition Center Jaipur. Today we are going to learn how to configure DHCP server inside the Cisco Packet Tracer. In this lab, I am going to take a server which we will going to configure as a DHCP server, and then I am going to take switches, and then I am going to take some PCs here. Okay, so I am going to take few PCs here, and this will be our computer, and all this computer will get the IP address from this server, that DHCP server. So DHCP stands for Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. DHCP server is used to provide IP address dynamically to all the machines, whether it is routers, switches, whatever devices, computer, laptop, printer, anything. So you can now have to connect this with the switch, and you can also connect this server with this switch. You have to connect this server with the switch, connect all them together. See how I'm going to do this. Once it is connected, I will zoom it and I will show you how to configure it in more easy way. So as you can see, I have connected all these computers with these switches, okay, and then I will show you how you can configure one machine as a DHCP server, and then the DHCP server will work. So you can zoom it, and you can see here I have zoomed this machine, and I am going to configure this machine as DHCP server. So this will be a DHCP machine. DHCP server is used to provide IP address to the machines. Let's go to this machine and give some IP address. Suppose I want to give manual IP address, a static IP address to this machine 192.168.1. okay, you can do like this. Suppose you have a DNS server also, like if you want like a DNS server, you can include a DNS server here. So let's include a server here, and this will be a DNS machine. Okay, so this will be your DNS server. The function of the DNS server is to give name to the IPs. So I have also used a DNS server, and I have decided that my DHCP server IP address will be 192.168.1.1, and my DNS server IP address will be 192.168.1.100, suppose. Okay, so you have to pre-decide these things. So I have decided what will be the IP address of DHCP machine, what will the IP address of DNS server. I told you can also take printer. Okay, if you want to give printer IP address, you can also assign IP address to the printer with the help of DHCP server. Now I'm going to configure the DHCP server on the DHCP machine. You have to manually assign the IP address. So a static IP. So you can see the IP address for DHCP server is 192.168.1.1. subnet mask by default, no default gateway. Default gateway will be introduced or involved where there is a router. If there is no router, there is no default gateway. Now DNS server, what will be the IP address of DNS server? 192.168.1.100. we have already decided. Okay, now give the gateway IP, no gateway IP, I told you. So now close it, just close it, then go to the services here, and in services on the second option you can see DHCP. Click on DHCP. You can see DHCP service is on. Before making it off, before making it on, you have to change some settings here. You can see DNS server, give the IP address of DNS 192.168.1.100. now start IP address, from where the this server DHCP will start the giving IP address. So suppose you want to start the giving IP address from IP 100, so give it 100 and then save it. After saving, on the service, by default the service is off, on it. Okay, and done. Your DHCP configuration is done. Now you click on DNS server first, because you want to give 100 IP to this machine, and click on DHCP, and you will see it get the 100 IP address 192.168.1.100. Now you can click on any machine, and all these machines are getting the IP address automatically. You can see 101, this will get 102. Simply, if you want to get the printer IP address, you can give IP address to the printer also. Okay, so you can see by default the printer is no IP address, but you can assign IP address to the DHCP, this one. And now if you go there and you can check here, it's also got IP address 192.168.1.103. Then you can go to the PCs, you can go here, select this one, And in this way, all these devices will get the IP address. I hope you understand how this DHCP works and what is the function of DHCP server. DHCP stands for Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol, and the function of DHCP server is to provide IP address to the machine automatically, okay, through with the help of DHCP. So you can assign automatic IP address to all the machines. Manual IP address or static IP address is possible only in a small network, like when there are less number of people. But if there are more people, so practically it become impossible or impractical to give IP address to those machines manually. That's why we use DHCP server. I hope you guys understand how we configure DHCP server and how it works. Thank you for watching.